has died. He was 98 years old. Senator Dole served in World War II until he was honorably discharged due to a serious injury. He continued that service as a lawmaker, eventually becoming the Senate Majority Leader and, in 1996, the Republican presidential nominee. Dole is survived by his wife, Elizabeth Dole, and daughter, Robin. Now to my byline. Around the world since 1988, December 1st has been designated World AIDS Day, a day to raise awareness of the disease caused by HIV, a day to mourn and remember the more than 30 million people worldwide, including more than 700,000 Americans who've died from AIDS and other HIV-related illnesses since the first reported case in 1981. So it was galling when on that somber day, Republican Senator Ron Johnson attacked Dr. Anthony Fauci's advocacy in the fight against COVID by espousing some revisionist history about Fauci's work on AIDS 4 decades ago.
Fauci did the exact same thing with AIDS. He overhyped it. He created all kinds of fear, saying it could affect the entire population when it couldn't. And he's using the exact same playbook with COVID, ignoring therapy, pushing a vaccine.
Remember, his name is Ron Johnson, not Johnson & Johnson, so you can't believe a word of what he just said there. In fact, what he said was a damnable lie. AIDS was so overhyped that President Reagan didn't even say AIDS until 1985. 4 years after the CDC published the first report of AIDS in the United States. AIDS was so overhyped that ACT UP was formed in 1987 with the stark mantra, silence equals death. AIDS was so overhyped that ACT UP staged die-ins at the FDA, the NIH, the CDC, Wall Street, and the private home of President George H.W. Bush. AIDS wasn't overhyped. Was ignored. Donald Trump wanted us to believe that coronavirus was overhyped. He tried to get us to ignore it, ignore the science that would save lives. And by the eve of his blessed departure from the presidency, 400,000 Americans had died from COVID. But here's the most galling thing about what Senator Johnson said. While there's no vaccine to fight HIV, which is still running rampant in the United States, particularly among African American men in the South, there are vaccines to fight the coronavirus. So, if you still haven't done so, get the vaccine, get the booster, protect yourself, protect your loved ones, protect your community. I'm Jonathan Capehart, and this has been The Sunday Show.
Frequent heartburn? Not anymore. The Prilosec OTC 2-week challenge is helping people love what they love again. Just 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn. Because life starts when heartburn stops. Take the challenge at PrilosecOTC.com.
T-Mobile for Business helps small business owners prosper during their most important time of year. When you switch to T-Mobile and bring your own device, we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. You can keep your phone, keep your number, and get your employees connected on the largest and fastest 5G network. Plus, we give you $200 in Facebook ads on us. So you can reach more customers, create more opportunities, and finish this year strong. Visit your local T-Mobile store today.
The best things America makes are the things America makes out here. The history she writes in her clear blue skies, the legends she births on hometown fields, and the future she promises. When we made Grand Wagoneer, proudly assembled in America, we knew no object would ever rank with the best things in this country. But we believed we could make something worthy of their spirit.
Dad, are you sure you're up to host?
Yeah. We want to keep it the way it always was, right? That's your grandma. She was the best at the holidays.
Super Emma just about sleeps in her cave. But when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Hygienic Clean Free. It's gentle on her skin and out-cleans our old free detergent. Tide Hygienic Clean Free. Hypoallergenic and safe for sensitive skin.
To the workshop. I'm feeling a little winter wonderland. Happy holidays, guys. Come on. Buddy, you're on the naughty list, sorry. Feel the burn. How we doing? Holly, jolly, and tired. It's a Christmas miracle. There's just something magical about this. Ho, ho, ho.
For the first time ever, Buddy vs. Duff Holiday. All new tonight at 8 on Food Network and stream on Discovery Plus.
A police officer asked him if he needed help, and the man replied, "No, it's not my blood." And then he responded, "There are 2 more in the garage."
There before me was this grotesque predator.
We don't know the motive behind this. This is a crime of greed. It's a crime of hate.
No question. He has got something on that farm he does not want us to see.
You're hoping that they're going to be alive, but...
Can you tell us where they are?
Watch Crime Beat, Fridays on Global.
I'm Joe Fryer in for Alex Witt with breaking news. Senator Bob Dole has died at the age of 98. He had revealed earlier this year he had stage 4 lung cancer. The Elizabeth Dole Foundation tweeting moments ago, "It is with heavy hearts we announce that Senator Robert Joseph Dole died early this morning in his sleep. At his death at age 98, he had served the United States of America faithfully for 79 years. More information coming soon. Dole was a patriot serving in World War II until he was honorably discharged because of a serious injury. He continued that service as a lawmaker, eventually becoming the Senate Majority Leader and then the Republican presidential nominee in 1996. In 2018, Dole became the 8th senator to receive the Congressional Gold Medal for his service to the nation as a soldier, legislator, and statesman. It was just one of many medals he received for his service, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Bill Clinton and the Presidential Citizens Medal by President Reagan. We have to pause for a moment now for the NBC network to join our live coverage. Please stand by.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good day, I'm Joe Fryer at NBC headquarters in New York with a special report. Breaking news, former Republican Senator and presidential candidate Bob Dole has died at the age of 98. The Elizabeth Dole Foundation announcing a short time ago the former senator died early this morning in his sleep. Senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell now with a look back on his life.
Bob Dole always possessed humility and dry humor.
I want to thank all those who have said such kind words about me. They're probably not true, but they were nice.
Respect earned through his years of public service and capped with the Congressional Gold Medal in 2018. But Dole's storied career brought Congress together in a rare, unanimous vote to pay tribute to this World War II veteran and son of Kansas who achieved so much. Impaired by war, but never deterred. Longevity was among his gifts. In his 90s, Dole returned to Kansas to visit every county one last time. From his roots in Russell, Kansas, Dole joined the Army during World War II. Gravely injured in Italy, Dole gave credit to the people of Kansas for putting their faith in him.
I was in the 10th Mountain Division.
Elected to Congress in 1960, then to the Senate in 1968, rising to Republican leader for a dozen years. Father to daughter Robin from his first marriage. In 1975, he married Elizabeth, his partner in life and politics. On the ticket as Gerald Ford's running mate in '76, Dole sought the office of president himself 3 times and faced incumbent Bill Clinton in 1996, describing himself then as a fighter again at age 73.
Tonight I stand before you, tested by adversity, made sensitive by hardship, a fighter by principle, and the most optimistic man in America.
After politics, his service turned to causes close to his heart, leading fundraising for the National World War II Memorial in Washington. His bond with other warriors endured. An emotional Dole managed to stand before the flag-draped casket of fellow World War II veteran, President George Herbert Walker Bush. Knowing physical challenges made him a credible champion of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Ambitious, yet also self-effacing, in victory and defeat.
So I leave you all tonight with a full heart and a fervent prayer that we'll meet again.
Bob Dole's commitment to country, tested and lifted by his resilient spirit. Kelly O'Donnell, NBC News, Washington.
You've been watching an NBC News special report on the death of former U.S. Senator Bob Dole. He was 98. I'm Joe Fryer. We now return you to your scheduled programming on the NBC network, and we'll continue with more live coverage of this breaking news on MSNBC. We continue with this breaking news coverage. NBC News Chief Washington Correspondent and Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Andrea Mitchell joins us now on the phone. Andrea, thank you so much for being with us. Just first of all, what's going through your mind at this time, this giant of the Senate and of politics, Bob Dole, passing away at the age of 98?
Courage, resilience. I think of